Welcome. So I know I've talked about the future of electronic wind synths before, and I said they were dead at a point in time. I did. But I want to talk about the saxophone, the future of the saxophones, and see where that goes. Welcome to Musical Kinetics. My name is Toyo Resner and I'm your host, and I make Yamaha Venova videos and other weird music instruments, including saxophones. So, what we're talking about today is the Venova. And I have been fascinated with this instrument for so long. If this is your first time joining us, welcome! Welcome to the community. But if this is not, you must have seen this instrument at some point in this channel. I've been fascinated with this instrument for many reasons. I just realized that the clarinet is a cylinder in its shape, but the saxophone is a cone. And how the saxophone gets its tone is by increasing the size of the chamber as it goes down. So that's why the saxophone bell is a lot bigger than the mouthpiece hole. But the Venova is not much bigger than the entry point. This is the entry point right here. You see that? This is the exit point. So it's technically a cone because this is smaller than this. It is. And but of course it's also not a straight shape, because then it wiggles like this. It's like a digestive system of like a rabbit, a ruminant animal, and it wiggles again and it comes back up, and then you have the tones in between them, and then it wiggles again and again and again, and it comes back and again. You get the idea of what I'm trying to say. So it changes a lot in its shape. So I have been very fascinated, and I've always wanted to know what it was about this instrument that made it look so cool. And I have been like, okay, I need to use more live gigs and more live sessions, but I always get stuck in the fact that I have to learn the fingerings for the other notes. And for me, I always like a saxophone. I think like a saxophonist, because I know that my C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp is like this, but I have to do something like this, F sharp. And then G, then my G sharp, I don't have any of the keys here. And it just messes with my mind, because I'm like, I want to play on all the keys. And I guess it's similar to a recorder, because the recorder doesn't have any other keys here. But these two things, they just spoiled me. And I really wanted to see some kind of mechanism on the higher notes. Basically the same thing. I want to see all those fingering charts so that I can actually make all these other notes effortlessly. And that to me would be the point where the Venova actually gets to the place it needs to be. Because for me right now, the Venova is a great instrument and everything is good, but I'm missing that touch. I'm missing this whole module control right here. This finger is feeling very lonely and it needs that whole pad to be able to play. So I really believe that the next generation of Venovas, we need to make an alteration to this. I've thought about making mods myself, but I just don't yet know how to do it. I haven't put in as much time or any time except my thought processes in these videos. But I really believe that if we are going to get this instrument to its best shape, we have to add some notes here. Because look at, this is the G, and listen. And the G sharp entails me doing something like this. You see that? I call this two. So it's actually not that bad. Okay, let me run it from the beginning to the end. And it gets harder to define those notes as I'm going up. So I have struggled with this thing. I have tried my best, but I need to try a bit harder on this. So I think if anything is missing from the Venova, I would say is that I face my whole fingering position here. Now, for those who are native to recorders and everything, you might already have this fingering mastered. And yeah, this particular thing here, this guy is supposed to help you change the Baroque from Baroque fingering to another kind of fingering. I just keep it here for now. I'll figure that out later. So that is the Venova for you. I know you want to hear some more of what it sounds like, so I'll play something now as we go out. Thanks for watching.